Real Madrid. Am I a joke to you guys? You guys are actually taking the piss out of me. I woke up today, I got my hair done, went to work, got a motive with the mandem later on, and then I come and watch this game, and my mood just goes from 100 down to zero. I even got a headache right now. Like, what am I actually watching? What are we doing? This is, I would say, the second game now where I've reacted to Real Madrid, and it's two losses in a row since starting this channel. What is happening? This is honestly disgraceful. And right now, I don't know if we're even gonna win again against Bayern in the upcoming leg. And that'll be three losses in a row where I witness it. Three losses in a row. Don't let us get to five and I'll cut these dreads off. I'll cut these locks off if we get five losses in a row since the introduction. Oh my goodness. It's just poor. It is just very poor. And now, if Barca win at the weekend against their rivals, which I think they'll do it, they haven't been informed of late, and the way Barca's been going, even though they lost to Atleti, the league is still on lock. And 9 points, 9 whole points, Barca can go up against us, and we only have ourselves to blame. If they end up winning on Saturday, I dare the players, they better go to Barca themselves and present them the trophy, because that's what they've been doing this whole season. They didn't care. We only turn up on Champions League nights. We only turn up when it matters. Well, it mattered Tuesday, and what happened? You guys didn't turn up. It mattered last week. What happened? You guys didn't turn up. And now again, once again, we're just the same old sorry Madrid. And I was a little bit excited because it was retro La Liga. All the teams wear the retro kits, except for Madrid for some reason. I don't know why they didn't want to wear the retro kits, but look, retro kits. I'm expecting retro performances, but we end up getting the same 2025, 2026 Madrid. Just doing, I don't even want to curse at all. Just doing piss all, man. It's honestly disgraceful, and oh man, it's so bad. It's so bad. And in the first half, I thought we were doing good. I thought we were actually decent. We didn't give Girona really much any chances to do anything against us. And it was just mainly us having the ball and playing around. Girona didn't get a sniff whatsoever. But it's just that wasteful chances. Wasteful chances. And you know what? Let me actually speak on Jude Bellingham, because out of the few players, I would say Jude, Brahim Diaz, and Mbappe near the end of the game, they can hold their heads high. Mbappe came into Bellingham came into this game after being injured for quite a while, and he started this game, and he was giving us something that we didn't have in a long time. I was seeing shades of Bellingham from the 2024 campaign when he first signed for us, making those box crashing runs late into the box, getting onto end of the strikes. Once Vinny and Mbappe move out the way, leaving a lane for him to cut through, and it was working. He did get the ball a few times, but it's just that I think the match sharpness is not there, and we just didn't supply him enough. But it was there for him, and I felt like we did have a threat going in. And I want to say it was first half. We before the halftime whistle, we actually got bailed out. We got bailed out by a Gazaniga blunder. It was an amazing strike from Valverde from outside the box, but still, the keeper should have done better. I believe he tried to go with saving it with his forearms. That was an easy save for him to go, but it's just, it was a good shot from Valverde, keeper mistake. So there, we catch life after creating nothing from the first half. And then start of second half, nothing really changes. We come out to the same players on the field, and second half, Arbeloa must have said something in the changing room, because these guys came out with fire, with hunger to actually play and do something. And the pressing that we had a lot of few chances off of the loose balls and mistakes that Girona gave up. One chance in particular, Vinny had come and stolen off of the back of the defender. He tried to backheel it, but it didn't get to Mbappe. Another one where Jude ends up stealing the ball, and it just ricochets off of him. He does get the ball back and lays it off into Mbappe's path, but just the pass was too strong, and he just wasn't there on time enough. And what Mbappe did really well with this game was he was making those inbox runs, crashing in and trying to get on the end of things. But once Jude came off, any threat we had in the box really just died to a zero. I can't understand. I can understand why the substitution was made, just because Bellingham really hasn't played at all much in La Liga, and he's just coming back. You don't want to play him the full 90, with anticipation that he is gonna play at the weekend against Bayern, and yeah, just even when Bellingham came off, they still tried to throw crosses in, but no one was there. Mbappe is at right wing, Vinny is touchline left winger. It's just very poor from the team, and then just overall, we've struggled really against low block defenders, low block teams. I just know what they're doing. They're just compact in their defense and in their midfield, and they make it just a struggle because we don't create anything. All we do is really just rely on individual brilliance. And that's what it's been for the last 2, 3, 4 seasons, for as long as I can remember. And it's poor. It's poor from the whole team, from top to bottom, from the establishment all the way down to grassroots. It's terrible. And and once we didn't put our chances away, Girona came knocking at the door with the very few chances they had. I believe that was their second shot on target. There was a second or third shot on target when Thomas Lamar hit it, but the first half when Lunin saved it, that was the first shot on target. Then the second one on target came in the second half by Thomas Lamar, and it's just lazy defending. It's the same thing over and over and over again. Guys not committing to their man, not closing down the space. And Thomas Lamar has all the time in the world to shoot. He could have stopped, sat down, drank a cup of tea before anyone closed him down. And by the time someone did close him down, Kamavinga came too late, and he has. It's a brilliant strike. It's a brilliant strike. Lunin is not saving that. Courtois is not saving that. Put two keepers in net. They're both not saving it. It's just a brilliant strike, and you can see in Militao's reaction how furious he was with Kamavinga on how he didn't close it down. And to be fair, I don't even want to spike Kamavinga at all, because he did have a good performance. This match, he had a decent and solid performance up until that moment where just lacks of concentration, and just we just threw away the league. Honestly, we just threw away the league, and then oh man, we just threw it away. And then near the end of the game, we're still Gonzalo Garcia comes onto the field. We make a few substitution. Mendy coming back to get a few minutes. Hoyson coming on, and even Mendy, I don't believe Mendy. I believe in Mendy as he's a really solid defender, but going against Bayern, I I don't know. I just don't know what's gonna happen. It's like we need that brother back in. I don't know, for the guys that watch Dragon Ball, when Goku went into the capsule on Frieza's spaceship. We need Mendy to get in that capsule and recover as fast as possible. Otherwise, we're gonna get smoked by Olise on the wing. But back to the game on hand. There was a challenge late on, and Mbappe had made a run into the box, getting past one defender, getting past the second defender. And on first replay, I thought, he just lost his footing. He was going too fast and, try to catch a foul or try to catch a claim. But on second replay, you can see, I believe it was Vitor Reyes. Was that a swing of the arm to Mbappe? Was that a swing of an arm to Mbappe? And he just cleanly strikes him in the nose. And Mbappe's there on the ground for 2, 3 minutes until play resets. And then even I don't know why it's not going to VAR. I believe the referee, he should have at least taken a look. You can see the swing of motion hitting it to Kiki's arm, Mbappe's face, but still nothing. He decides that, you know what, I'm not going to have a second replay of the view. And from there, we just have to move on, because we can't, we can only blame ourselves for this performance, honestly. And going on to the next few weeks, I'm not really happy to watch this team, just because it looks like every reaction I've had, we've had a loss, and it's been really bad, and it's just terrible. And yeah, and just Vinny today. I astaghfirullah. It just wasn't happening for him. It's just that when Vinny isn't on his game and is not performing to the levels that we expect him to have, he's not doing a lot, just dribbling past his man, taking him end line, crossing it. He had a few shots, there was tame shots in on goal, but still, this is just it's not up to the levels, and it's just bad performance. And all in all, we just have to. I don't think you can even hope and wait, trying to pray that Barcelona lose, because even if they do lose, what are we gonna do? We're probably just gonna lose as well. Because at one point in time, we were 5 points ahead, and we just threw it all away. Just threw it all away. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this disappointing loss. Until next time, comment down below, like, subscribe, and inshallah we do something against Bayern on the weekend. I mean, during the midweek in the return leg in Munich. Until then, guys, it is Mohamed Bin Sports, not Bin Salman MBS. I'm not trying to don't come for me. I'm not trying to take your name. Don't strike me down. All right, Mohamed Bin Sports, and it's MBS. And take care, everyone.